only purpose seems to be destruction and chaos. One fact is quite clear. The militaries of the world are severely outgunned. In the absence of a miracle, this could very well be the end of civilization as we know it.
Hello, Commander. In response to the alien threat, this Council of Nations has chosen to activate the XCOM project.
Alrighty, so we are back from successfully attacking the alien, what we are calling like a base or a headquarters or something, wherever we had tracked this signal back to. However, I cannot imagine that it is anywhere near the end of the campaign at this point, and we celebrated, like I said in the last episode. I allowed the troops to celebrate for 5 minutes and then it's back to work because we still are fighting a technologically vastly superior foe, and we're fighting an existential battle for the very survival of our planet. So yeah, we certainly don't want to make any assumptions that that the tide has turned at this point or anything like that. However, looking pretty good. Our weapons are better. We're researching carapace armor. I have some hope that this is going to be better than substantially better than the body armor that we've been using up to this point. So I think we're still on pace here. So, and we're very low on money, which is par for the course. But let's go ahead and just continue with our scanning for activity here. Got Jack Jones back. Carapace armor, okay. We've succeeded in creating an advanced suit of body armor based on the alien alloys recovered from the field. These are the same materials used extensively by the aliens in the hull plating and internal structure of their craft. As we've already seen, the UFOs are capable of sustaining heavy impacts with only minor structural damage, which inspired our research into personal armor plating of the same design. Sounds good to me. However, the downside to this exotic material is that we currently have no means of replicating it on Earth. With a limited pool of resources available for future projects, we'll need to manage our use of these alloys carefully. The engineering team is awaiting orders to begin the fabrication process. Once completed, we can see how this carapace armor fares on the battlefield. Carapace armor available for manufacture. So, this is good. The question, of course, is going to be how much money does it cost, and also how much of the alloys does it take. Our carapace armor was designed to offer substantially better protection against the alien plasma weaponry through the use of their alloys. Tests indicate a substantial survivability increase relative to conventional body armor. Very good. That's what I want to hear. And we got a couple of green, very fast options here. We're going to go ahead and do the... Yeah, that's 6 days. We're going to go ahead and do the sectoid commander autopsy first because that's only 2 days. Then we have a drone autopsy, which is also going to be fast, but it's not listed in green. It's listed down there, so I'm going to do that later.
This is an extremely dangerous species, Commander. Although not physically intimidating, the psionic power that this creature wields is perhaps the greatest threat we've encountered so far.
Okay, so that's terrifying a little bit, but what that means is now I think maybe I have a better understanding of what that will is all about. Don't know how to measure it though. If I take a look at these guys, do they have... Yes, they have will listed there, 63. Let's take a look at Zhang. You're the same rank. Yours is 78. Okay, is that because you have... No, you don't have anything about will. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Do not know. Alright. Well, it is what it is. I'd like to think that that means that my higher ranks are going to be better able to not take damage or whatever psionically, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Officer Training School, obviously... Oh, there's Iron Will right there. Okay, well, for 200 credits, that's probably worth it, but here's the first thing we need to do. How expensive... is carapace armor? 16. Okay, that's not bad. 10 alloys and 10 engineers. And how many alloys do we have? Because we need at least 6 suits of it. We have tons of alloys. Okay. I'm going to sell some Thin Man corpses here. And I'm going to sell some Some alien alloys. Okay, and that's going to get us a fair amount here. I wish it listed what exactly each of these things was used for, because I have a feeling like I'd probably sell septoid corpses right now, but I don't really know for sure without doing a lot of digging, which I don't really feel like doing right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back into buy items, and we're gonna buy 6 of these. It's going to cost us 96 and 60 alloys. That's fine. Submit order. Okay. Nice. And that means back in the barracks, for soldiers. I'll assign the armor whenever we actually go out on the mission again. I don't think I have to really do it right now. Back to this mission control. If we're only 4 days from getting more money, that'll be nice. Okay. After an extensive analysis of the specimen's brain tissue, we've discovered some unusual activity in the synaptic connections that may be the source of the abilities our troops encountered in the field. Although somewhat similar in physical appearance to the sectoid we previously identified, this commander variant has an easily differentiated internal composition. We've theorized that these enhanced electrical synapses, capable of transmitting nerve impulses at nearly 3 times the normal rate, are the product of careful genetic manipulation. If our theory holds true, that means the aliens are capable of modifying even the most complex tissue at a genetic level. Psionic labs available for construction. Okay, well, we don't have the money right now, but in a couple of days we will. This facility will allow us to discover and develop the latent psionic abilities of our soldiers, if they have any such capabilities. Using them in the field will increase their strength. Okay, interesting. Alright, well, we've got this autopsy for 2 days, but this is a priority right here. We're going to go ahead and do the priority project.
Nothing will ever be the same. The work that we've done here to adapt the technology of a hostile enemy force has advanced the scientific progress of mankind by untold generations. These weapons, these abuses of science, we still have an opportunity to use them for a greater good. We have paid a heavy price, but our efforts have not been in vain. We've certainly had an influx of new developments recently. Well, the sectoid commander is an intriguing subject. I have to admit, this device has also captured my attention.
Okay, so that must be the hyperwave communication thing. Okay. All right. I need to improve my ships. I need that foundry. I really need a foundry. It is 75. This is going to be power. This is going to be satellite. I'm going to wait 2 days and then I'm going to build the foundry and a satellite nexus. So let's just take a look here. Yeah, we're only 2 days from getting more money, so I'm going to not go to the gray market and just wait for this. We should get some pretty decent money on the council report. I'm very curious what the council's going to have to say.
Incoming transmission.
There we go. Worth every penny. Acquire 1,000 credits in 1 month. Okay.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile. We hope that your current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat.
Only a B. I was a little disappointed to not get an A, and then I remembered that, yeah, we had a UFO that flew into Russia about 6 minutes, literally, before we had our interceptor in place. So that was kind of disappointing, but that explains it. And I can live with it. I can live with a B and a bunch of engineers and scientists. So we'll take that. 4 scientists, 4 engineers, 1,000, almost 1,100 in credits.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Okay, so now, here we go. Now we're going
The
to...
new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay. We're going to start prioritizing more satellites. Satellite uplink. 150. Begin construction. 14 days. And Foundry. No adjacency bonuses. 75, okay. We can do that. 10 days. Okay. And we still have plenty of power, so I still don't need to do anything here. What we could still really stand to do is a workshop. But we've just burned through a ton of money. I now need better... I need laser cannons. Oh, I never did put that Phoenix cannon on that. That was a waste of 20 credits to build that Phoenix cannon. I never did put it on the Interceptor, and now I'm going to replace them all with this. Yeah, this looks like the laser cannon is just a slightly improved version of the Phoenix cannon. So I don't really see any reason not to put this on all of them. Already got my Carapace armor. I've got, I think, all of that I need to have. Hangar. View ship list. Phoenix cannon is now going to become laser cannon. It's going to take 24 hours for all of these. It's okay. It's got to be done. Yeah, this one never did get his Phoenix cannon. Okay. What I could have done probably is order some extra interceptors instead of replacing Europe and Asia. Would I maybe want to do that? How much are they? They're 40. Nah, I don't think, not yet. I don't want to burn through all of my money. Immediately. So cannon confirmed. Okay. So we have 1 day when we have no interceptors available, but after that, we're okay. But moving forward, what I need to try to do is have a backup interceptor in every location, probably, once I can afford it. Okay, I think, other than the Foundry, I do, of course, have New Guy. Don't really feel like I need that right now. Don't dial me. I don't really feel like I need this right now, and it's very expensive. An Iron Will. I wonder if this is going to work on existing soldiers. I almost feel like I need to do this. I'm gonna do this. I feel like this is probably going to be pretty important. And I've already looked. Okay. I accidentally clicked it, so it's done now. I've already looked to see what the will is on these guys, so let's see if it's changed. No, it does not work on existing soldiers. Their wills are all the same. Okay, I wouldn't have done it probably had I known for sure, but now I know. Alright. Well, I think we're ready to go back to mission control here. And scan for activity. I hope that we make it at least 1 day so our interceptors are ready. Yep, okay, that's good. Hyperwave communication. Although we've studied a number of unusual pieces of alien technology up to this point, the equipment recovered from the alien base on Earth is among the most cryptic. When we first encountered this device, it appeared that the sectoid commander was somehow interacting with it through a non-physical link. using some type of mental telepathy or another equally mysterious form of communication. Having now studied the device further, we believe this is undoubtedly the case. Our testing has revealed a pattern of signals being transmitted at a wavelength never before associated with any form of communications or electronic transmissions. Although we should not be surprised at this point by the advanced nature of the alien technology, this particular discovery is a bit unsettling. As far-fetched as it may seem, several members of the research team have theorized that this device may be capable of transmitting and receiving signals beyond our own dimension. The implications of this possibility affect all areas of known science, and perhaps most alarmingly, indicate that the sectoid commander may have been receiving signals or orders from a higher authority. Gee, you think? I mean, we knew this guy wasn't the leader of the entire alien species. All right, anyway, while continuing to analyze the transmission we've detected, we have also moved forward in our attempts to interface the device with our own satellite communications network. If my suspicions are correct, this beacon may provide us with the means of detecting previously unknown contacts. All right, so is that another room that we have to build in it? New facility, another facility. Okay, alien communications rely on a super-dimensional wave which travels almost instantaneously. This relay should allow us to trace the source of these communications. Alright. Let's do the drone autopsy because it's only 2 days.
This unit appears to be a drone, which is similar to the military drones we are familiar with. This particular example seems to have the ability to repair damaged equipment. Dr. Shen and I believe it should be possible to capture and repurpose these for our own use in the field.
Okay. 2 days for that. And let's go ahead and go back into mission control. See if we can get through those 2 days. Nope. Request from Japan. We have 10 muton corpses that are requesting 6. They'll give us 60. Well, that's more money than what I would get if I just sold them. That's an awful lot of corpses, though, for only 60 credits. The CEO of Japan's leading genetics research firm feels the mutons might provide crucial insight into designing new techniques for regenerating tissue. He's willing to give us whatever support he can in return if we give them access to the muton corpses we currently have. So I could wait a little while in hopes that Japan's whatever it's called, their panic level goes up, because I think this might take it back down again, but I don't feel the need to do that, honestly, so let's dispatch items. Okay. Well, we needed the money for sure. Okay, here we go. The drones we've disassembled seem to have a singular purpose: to repair the alien technology, including its robotic counterparts. Although they act as robotic medics, they lack any kind of offensive Excuse me, it says, and lack any kind of offensive weaponry, and I'm taken aback by that, because I'm pretty sure a drone shot me twice and hit me both times when we were missing it over and over again. Anyway, we did discover a large explosive charge is located deep within the substructure as it draws on the power within the substructure it draws on as a power source. With this and several of the alien devices, I continue to be amazed by what their creators have been able to accomplish. Dr. Shin believes it may be possible to hack these drones, allowing us to utilize them for our own purposes. Further details as to the specimen's complete combat capabilities may be available in the field if targeted in the unit analysis view. Okay. At least I've finally figured out what that means. Guided fusion launcher. That's going to be for the interceptors, I'm sure. Okay, Illyrium is 4 days, and the plasma pistol is 5 days, and the light plasma rifle is 5 days. Okay, I probably need to make use of the weapons we've already got right now, since I just put a lot of money into them. What's a skeleton suit? 6 days. Okay, interesting. Okay, with a climbing grapple. Alright, that'll probably be needed at some point. Alright, anyway, we're going to still keep doing these in order, I suppose. We've got Illyrium here. 4 days. Mission control, 6 days from the foundry. Okay. Alien abductions, view abduction sites.
Commander, we have multiple reports of new abductions in progress. The locations are marked on the hologlobe.
Okay, so we've got we know all of the panic levels are at 1, so that's good. We don't need to use that to determine. Mission difficulty, very difficult for scientists. Okay, this would be money, also very difficult. And Cordoba is just difficult. We could get a new heavy. I'm going France because I need the money more than anything, so confirm. And right now, very difficult doesn't scare me. I hope that's not famous last words. Okay, so Gibson, we got Colonel, Colonel, Major, 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 Colonel. I could probably... It is very difficult, but I could probably still get one of the lower ranks in. Like if I ditched... I do want the sniper. I want to get one of our supports leveled up, one of the other supports. I'm gonna go without one of the 2 heavies, I think. Clear out. We're gonna add... This is another heavy. Oh yeah, no, I need Jack. Okay. I want to keep Jack. Which means I don't need Major Chang. I can clear you. Alright, so... What's the next best choice here? Either a sniper or a support. Okay, Stephen Hicks is only a squatty. How do we feel about bringing him along? This might be a mistake, but I'm going to try it. So... Edit unit. Load out. We're getting carapace armor.
This new body armor was developed using what we've learned from the alloys employed in the alien ship. It should prove to be both lighter and stronger than anything we've used in the past.
Okay, and you need a laser rifle. We don't have any laser pistols. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back in. This is a little unfortunate. I need to clear unit. Go in, I need to take either Zhang or Chang. I'm going to take Chang here. Edit unit. Load out. And I'm going to have you give up all the gear that you were using. And now back to Stephen Hicks. Edit unit, load out, laser pistol, and I'm not going to give you a medikit because you don't have all the extra uses. I'm going to give you the scope. I hope that you can get a kill. Or 2. Okay, so we definitely need Jack to wear carapace armor. We need Jack to have the scatter laser. I need to do this again. Oof, this is a little... Clear unit. Let's take... Who is the other... Assault? Who's the assault I took off of the mission? I guess I didn't take another assault off the mission. Okay. Alright, well... Nope, it's not you. You're not using a pistol. Who else did we have who else had the pistol? My goodness, Michael. Okay, yeah, you're not using it. I know I had 6 pistols. Clear. Just double check here. Edit unit. Load out. Yeah, you're not using a pistol. I know. Oh, I need to think about whether or not to... what to do about the grenades. I'm going to go out without the alien grenades on this trip, I suppose. Okay. Somebody has got to have that laser pistol. It's not... No, Michael, it's not going to be one of the heavies. Okay. You know what? No, all of them, all 4 of them, they're good. I mean, they need better. They need the carapace armor, but I gotta tell you what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead and give them the carapace armor before I end up forgetting to do that. That would be a disaster. Carapace armor and the chitin plating as well. You're gonna have a ton of health. I didn't even look to see what the carapace armor does for us. Substantial health, but no other special properties. Health bonus of 4, and that's compared to the health bonus of 1. That's nice, okay. However, I have a feeling we're going to need it more and more. We're going to be hitting things that do more damage, I'm sure. Okay, loadout, carapace armor. Only using 4 laser pistols. Is that all I had? Surely I made more than 4 laser pistols. Alright, well, you know what? I'm pretty sure it's not any of you 3. I didn't have any of you. You know what, Jack? You're going to go with the normal pistol, I suppose. That's fine. You've got the arc thrower. You'll use that in short range instead of a laser pistol. Okay. They all have the carapace armor. Looks like he does have carapace armor, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Okay, and then we have scope, arc thrower, medikit. I think we're good. And so Hicks. Hoping to get him a rank, and I'm hoping to win the mission, of course, as well.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
Begin assault.
France is sending an urgent mission request. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Launch mission. When you play on Ironman and you're playing blind, the deeper you get into a campaign, the more nervous you get. I don't know how many people play this way, but I enjoy that feeling because you get such a sense of accomplishment when you...
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
When you have the little successes, they feel really good. The problem is, of course, you know, one screw up and it's all over with. Okay, so what we need to do here... Where is Gibson? I can no longer tell them by color. There's Gibson. I can't tell them by color anymore because of the carapace armor. So Gibson's going to move up. And I don't understand what that red down arrow means, but we're going to throw our battle scanner. We're going to do a better job than we did with the last one. We're going to throw it up here. Make sure we don't have anything ahead and to the right. Come on, game. Game, this is very annoying. I really don't enjoy this aspect of it. This is...
Scanning target area now.
Okay. We got 2 pods there. Three mutons and 3 sectoids. That battle scanner is super useful. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We need to trigger them one at a time. let's see here. I could get Jack up here, dashed all the way up to here, and that would trigger them for sure. And then he could go on Overwatch. But what I kind of want to do, this is Holly Wilson. She's got a rocket. Will this rocket? Yes, that rocket can take out all three of them. Do I want to do this already? In this mission? I don't see why not. If you have a chance to hit 3 mutons with 1 rocket, I think you take it.
Going hot!
You gotta be kidding me. You've absolutely got to be kidding me. Because they're not activated? Is that why that happened? It did no damage to them at all. And it didn't even alert them. This is insane. I'd call that a bit of a design flaw in this game. Okay, Anna, you could also move forward. You can dash and Overwatch. Hicks, I'm going to get you to here and Overwatch. Jack, I'll come back to you. Petros. Oh, I can't move Holly. She's already taken her turn. Gee, I wonder what she did. Okay, I'm not going to run and gun.
ET in sight.
Holy
Engaging.
Cow. Holy cow. Well, she can see one, but only has a 20%. Okay, I am going to... She's got good cover. I'm going to Overwatch with her. And Petros. I'm going to Overwatch with you. And Jack. I just need to be careful. I don't want to trigger these guys by moving right here. I'm not going to. I am going to move Jack down to here. And then move him up to there next turn, hopefully. I'm going to hope that these two over here, plus maybe Holly, can deal. No, I'm gonna move. I'd better support over here. Oh my lord, there's so many of them. And you gotta be kidding me. How? No, never mind. Actually, that makes sense. She did have a shot on that one. Okay. What we're gonna do, we're not gonna freak out. You've got no shot, so you're gonna Overwatch. Hicks, you cannot get up to there. You're gonna Overwatch. Oops, I accidentally hunkered down. That was dumb. Okay, Jeff Gibson, you are going to Overwatch. Jack, you are going to Overwatch. And Bogdanova, you are going to move back and try to draw them in this direction. No, I'm just going to move you to here. No, they're going to shoot at you. They're definitely going to shoot at you. I'm going to move you to here. Somewhere back here. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to move Holly. No, let's move her first. The whole plan is that they have to is for them to come towards us. That's why I put these two on Overwatch. So I don't want to screw it up by moving forward. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Holly back here on Overwatch for now. And Anna, I'm just going to redeploy you over to here. Three on each side. Wow, there's even more up there. Okay, that's what I wanted right there. I missed.
I'll get him next time. Hoorah!
Certainly concerned about this mission, but we're okay over here. I know there's another active one over here that I cannot lose track of, but I need to start moving forward with these others, I think. Where's Gibson? Is this Gibson? Yes, this is Gibson. Gibson, you're going to Overwatch. I'm going to start moving forward here on these. I need to fight this pod without triggering that one or that one, if possible. I'm going to run and gun
Hunt him down.
to here, and that's probably going to trigger them, and Gibson hopefully will get a shot off, and then we'll adjust. Okay, it did not trigger them. You can Overwatch. Alright, over here I'm going to have Jack. I don't like my cover up here on these things. He could run and gun, but I've lost track of where that one is. We're going to make it come to us. So Jack is instead going to redeploy over to the right. Holly is also going to redeploy over here. That's going to require, you know what? Can you get here? Yes, you can. You can get here and Overwatch. Hicks, I'm going to move you to here. And you're going to Overwatch. Jack, you're going to move to here and Overwatch. Holly, you're going to dash over to here. Okay, they still... Now this is bad. Now we're going to trigger 6, plus we have a 7th over there. She's got good cover. I may Overwatch everybody. If these sectoids keep coming the way that they've been coming, they might walk right into us and give us a chance to shoot them. So I'm Overwatching. Holly, just don't have enough places for cover. Holly, I want you down here where he is, I think. Okay. Petros, you can overwatch. Hicks, you need to overwatch. Gibson, you're overwatching. Jack, you're overwatching. And Holly, you're overwatching. Let's see what they do.
What was that sound?
Okay, we lost track of them. It's a bit unfortunate, but no, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to select Gibson. Okay, you're going on Overwatch. Now I don't need. I'm gonna. This Overwatch business isn't working. I'm gonna move her to here. This surely will trigger them, right? And then she's gonna have to run back.
Enemy troops!
There we go. Where are they gonna go? Boy, this would have been really nice if they had all taken a lot of damage earlier.
They're trying to pull back!
Okay. What we're gonna do, she's gonna dash back. I'm gonna move somebody up to here and see if they have full cover. Okay, Gibson, you don't have a shot. Hicks, if I move you to here, you do not have a shot. Gibson. I'm going to move Jack Jones up. And we're going to overwatch with him. Bogdanova, I need you to dash back to here. Wilson, overwatch. And I'm even going to move you down to here. You can overwatch as well, but it looks like you're going to be too far out of it. I could potentially move you up to here, but I don't think being on that side, that's way too easy to get flanked on that side. I think I'm going to bring you here instead. If I can cut down these mutons, I will feel better. Please, somebody hit. That one's gone. It's 3 of our Overwatches down.
What was that sound?
Okay, where it's back to us. That's okay. I can live with that. Okay. I don't know who got the kill, but what we're gonna do, Hicks, you have good cover. I'm gonna take Bogdanova again up to here. Okay. I don't see it. There it is, 5%. Okay, that's the old thin man right there. If I take Jack Jones, can he dash all the way up to here? He cannot. He could dash to here, or he could dash to here. Let's see what he's got if he dashes to here. Run and gun.
Sprint and spray.
Dash to here. How much shot do you have? Lightning reflexes, that's fine.
Whoa!
Okay, you've got 71%. Take the shot. Alright, we're down to only having the 2 mutons activated as far as we know. Wilson, I want you to move over to here and Overwatch. We'll come back to you, Petros. Ghost, I want you overwatching. Bogdanova, I want you overwatching. And Petros, over here now. And you can overwatch. Let's see what happens. Hicks, you are also going to overwatch. I like to think that Hicks got the kill, but I have no idea. Okay, there we go. Take a shot. Anybody else?
Damn it.
Just taking a shot.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Okay, took out the statue. Did we activate? Don't know if we activated those up there or not. We didn't really see them move. Okay. So why does she not have a shot? Really? Does anybody have a shot? No one has a shot. Holly, if I move Holly up here, would she have a shot? First thing we're gonna... Okay. Jack's got a shot. 89% shot. It did not shoot at him, which means it might be on Overwatch. 93. Okay. Alright. Bogdanova, Anna, would you get a shot from here, I wonder? I do not know the answer to that, and I don't really desperately want the answer to be no and have wasted her turn. I'm going to move you up and see if you can get a shot. Or maybe Holly. We'll move Holly up. No shot. Have no grenades. Okay, what we're going to have to do, it's going to have to be you, Hicks. You're going to move to here. Are you going to get a shot? Or do you need to be closer? I need to know if I can hit from the same row right here as Jack was at. Yeah, I can hit, and I can't see the one over there. 77. Oh, yeah. That means the one over there is going to have to move towards me in order to get a shot at me, I hope. Which means we're going to line up and shoot the heck out of him if he moves towards us. Holly, you're overwatching, and Petros. Doesn't really matter actually if I am standing in the open here or not, because Everybody is standing in the open now. What's it gonna do? Come towards us.
They're starting to lose ground.
No. He did not come towards us. Okay. Whew. Alright, we do have these sectoids that we need to worry about, but I kind of want to take care of this muton first. And they're just no good places. No good places to hide, to move forward and find him. Okay, well, we're just going to do this carefully then. Overwatch. Holly. This is only half cover now because of the statue being destroyed. Overwatch, but that's okay. Gibson, if I move you to here, yeah, hopefully that'll be okay. Petros. Hicks, come back to you. Bogdanova, you can come here. Hicks, you can come here. And you might need to reload.
Ready to rock.
Okay, so still no sign. Jack, you can move to here. And I do not see it. Still. I'm going to run and gun you.
Sprint and spray.
To here. And you're going to overwatch. We're going to take Holly to here. And she's going to overwatch. We got Petros. Bring you all the way to here. Overwatch. Gibson. There's really no good place for you to hide. Bogdanova. I'm gonna reload you.
We're green to go.
And Hicks, you already reloaded. I'm gonna dash you over here. Okay. We hear him.
You hear that?
Have much. Oh, hello. Not good.
Missed the target.
Not my best performance today, that is for sure. Okay. However, this is okay. We saw that he did not overwatch. 100%. How did I miss?
He's down.
Okay, I feel a lot better with that muton being down now. In the zone, whatever that means again, I don't remember. That means I get another shot. But I can't see them. Okay, we've got to trigger them. But I'm going to overwatch here. I'm going to trigger them. If I can. And then pull back. Now No, that does not trigger them. Wow. Overwatch. I don't want to keep going this way because I don't want to trigger a pod over there and this pod. I want to take my time and take care of the ones that we know about. That just means a lot of shifting back and forth. It is what it is. Okay, Holly. Oh, I thought you were Holly. You're Anna. I should have had you run and gun. Okay, Holly, if I move you to here, are you going to trigger? Okay. I could get you all the way to here, and that would almost certainly trigger them. Jack, you cannot run and gun. If I moved you to here, does this trigger them?
Clear to engage.
Yes, it does. Hello? Nobody got a shot. I guess none of them actually moved closer to us. Okay, you're going to pull back. And I'm gonna bring you to here. You're flanked. You got a lot of health though. Yeah, you're flanked. You're not in a great position. Let's see what they do. If anybody comes forward, we should get multiple shots at them. No. What? How on earth are they outranging us? This is not the first time that's happened. Oh, that's frustrating. All right, Hicks, are you going to get a shot from here? 65%. Or 45%.
Target eliminated.
Okay, well, I need to heal up Holly, I know that. If I move you to here, I should then be able to move Holly forward. Holly, how far are you going to be able to get and still shoot? Not very. I could bring you over to here, though. And Overwatch. Or I could bring you back here. If I brought you here, you could actually get healed. And then Overwatch from here. Let's get the others going forward first. So Jack, you could run and gun up to here. I'm sure that thing is going to shoot at Hicks. And I'm just going to hope that it doesn't kill him. I mean, the crit didn't do 10 points, so he should be okay, one would think. I cannot run and gun with Hicks. Where's Anna? Anna, if I brought you to here, this is really not going particularly well. Alright. I am going to get... Gibson, you've got nowhere to get under partial cover. That's very unfortunate. However, from here, one would expect you to get a shot next turn. going to shoot Hicks, almost certainly. Let's take Anna. Anna, you could run and gun all the way up to here. I'm a little reluctant to keep moving forward, though, because I know there's another pod back there that we could end up triggering. I'm gonna move Anna to here. See if she has a shot that's worth taking. Lightning reflexes, okay, had no idea.
That was close!
That means there's another one. Yeah, there were 3. I've only killed 1. I thought the one that I thought this is the one that shot Holly, but I guess it wasn't. Okay, my chance to hit here is 1%. Yeah. No, I don't think we'll be doing that. I am going to overwatch you. Or I could run and gun in hopes of getting a better shot. I don't think I'm ever going to get a good shot at that thing. Kind of counting on Gibson to hit him next turn. So Holly, I'm going to heal you, Jack Jones. I'm going to start moving you up this way. I can get you up to here. You may end up seeing the other one there, though. And I cannot. Oh, you need to reload.
We're green to go.
Okay, so Petros, you're going to come to here and heal her. Might as well do it from here, I guess. At least you have protection from one side. Heal her.
Don't move. You'll be fine.
And Holly, we already know you can be shot farther than what you can shoot back. You've already used your rocket. This has been a very disappointing mission for Holly. And there's nowhere to move you where you would have cover. For now. You can't do suppression currently because you're out of range. What I was thinking of doing, though, was using suppression. I'm going to move her down to here. It's going to shoot, I'm sure. Whoa! That's good. We've got 4 people here who could probably take a shot at it. One of them is going to get a suppression, if need be. But first we're going to start with Gibson. Gibson, 65% chance.
Taken care of.
There's still another one over there.
Dead in the water here.
You know there's still another one. Try to trigger it, or find it.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
I believe I found it. My chance to hit is going to be very poor, 35%. Not going to be really any better if I run and gun. But since it's already fired, now we can move forward here. I'm going to move Petros up to here. Like maybe... I'm a little bit unsure about my line of sight. Would I be able to hit him from here? No. Hicks, you don't have the line of sight either. Bogdanova, if I get you up to here, you cannot quite reach to get all the way up to there, but you know what you can do is you can dash to here. The problem is, am I going to trigger more things? We're going to find out. Wilson, you're not going to have line of sight either. I do have flush. Gotta remember that I have flush. Does flush have a chance to hit, or is flush automatic? 65. Okay, that might be worth doing. If I can get you all... Oh, you do have a shot. 45%. But I'm going to overwatch you, and I'm going to use flush, I think. Probably. Let's come back to... Wilson. I did not have a shot from there. Would I have a shot from here? Probably not. Would I have a shot? That would be dashing. Alright, we're going to try to flip. I'm going to come back here to Hicks. Almost a 50-50 chance if I just shoot it. But if I... Now, I'm going to go ahead and try to shoot it. 45%. Yes. Sure.
He's down.
Okay. Alright. Yowza. Overwatch. Wilson now. We're going to get you up to here. Petros. I want to try to get you somebody over to there. So you're actually going to overwatch for now. Oh. Okay, there's a... Was it cyber disc? Is that what it's called? Is it patrolling? Alright, I think if I move up to here, I've got a chance to trigger them. Let's see what we trigger.
Enemy in sight.
Yep. Okay, we can see both of them. She's got 18% and 42%. Obviously, she could move closer and get better shots at either one of them. Let's see what else we've got. Hicks, you don't have a shot. Wilson. Alright. I'm gonna... Okay, Gibson, you have a shot here. You have no ammo. Oh no. That's not great. That's pretty bad timing to have that happen. You're gonna back up. And you're gonna reload.
Oh yeah.
Okay. At this point I'm leaning towards Bogdanova running back. Run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
She's gonna come back to here. She's gonna overwatch. Wilson, you're going to move to here and overwatch. Petros, I'll do something with you in a minute. Hicks, I think you're probably where I want you to be. Can overwatch. Jack, you're gonna dash to here and overwatch. Is there cover over here? There is cover over here. I'm gonna move you to here and overwatch. And that leaves just Petros. Petros, honestly, I think you're probably where... For some reason, I feel like there's going to be a better line of sight looking over the hood of the car, and I'm sure the game doesn't really work like that. I'm going to leave him where he is. Okay, somebody's going to get some shots here. One of them hit.
Damn it.
5 points.
Enemy is still alive.
Oh, nice. Oh no, that's not.
Hit the target.
somebody. Was that Holly Wilson who got a shot, maybe?
They're trying to flank us!
Holy cow, what the heck is that? Ouch! And it's going to heal it, isn't it? Is it too far away to heal, maybe? I hope. Okay. Holy cow.
Watch the flanks! They're moving!
That was a lot of damage. Didn't even notice if it crit. Okay, first things first. Who's got a shot already? Does Gibson? Gibson does have a shot. Does Gibson have the robotics thing? No. Who is it that has the robotics thing? 95%. It's only got 4 health. I'm gonna give Hicks the first shot. 75%. I'm even going to move Hicks closer. I'm not sure if this is the last one, but I'm pretty sure there aren't any more over here other than that drone. 88%. Okay.
Target eliminated.
You should get some pretty good experience.
Another day, another successful operation.
He should get some good experience out of that. Disappointed if he doesn't get a level, if he doesn't get a promotion, I should say. He did. Been promoted to corporal. Okay. 5 kills. Okay, so sprinter, we're covering fire. Reaction shots trigger on enemy attacks, not just movement. Yeah, sprinter is just too valuable. Okay. And she's wounded, but only for 4 days. And Anna took that like 8 points of damage and is not wounded. I guess that's because of the combination of the better body armor plus the nanofiber vest, maybe? I don't know. Okay, anyway, we got some decent stuff, and we got money out of this mission. Panic is increased across South America and Africa, however. Alright. XCOM squad deployed to France to successfully stop the alien abduction in Marseille. France is deeply grateful for your help and hopes that these rewards will be of you. Yeah, okay, very good.
Remember, we will be watching.
Okay, alright, that's a good place, I think, to wrap up this episode. We still have Illyrium research coming, and then we're going to have our Foundry, and I have no idea what that's going to be, but I'm sure there'll be some good stuff. And we have a little bit of a treasury here. So, assuming that the Foundry projects require money, we should be okay. We've got our satellite uplink on the way. No, that's not what I meant to do, Michael. It doesn't matter. I'll do the Nexus here. I don't think it matters. I think it ultimately didn't matter which way I did that. That was really dumb of me. I guess I could cancel it. No, I'll build the Nexus there. Okay, and Foundry's 5 days away. Could I build the Nexus now? No. I need more engineers. I don't have enough engineers. Oh, no wonder I didn't choose the Nexus. It's alright. Okay, anyway, that'll do it for this episode.